8 years in the making, Kings and Scribes, Birth of a Nation, has opened up an area of the south transept in Winchester Cathedral rarely seen by any member of the public before now. It's already got people around the country talking, as well as the Dean.
It's just wonderful, after many years in preparation, to see this wonderful south transept revealed and the building beautifully conserved, and then these fantastic exhibitions. So this is a very significant milestone in a project that's been going on for about 8 years of conserving and mending the cathedral, helping it to be watertight and looking after its beautiful treasures. And this is a really significant milestone because this is bringing into the public eye the Winchester Bible, which has been fully conserved, this beautiful 12th century document, and then sharing with people about the monastic background and heritage of the cathedral when it was a monastery, and then the history of the building and the history of the mortuary chests and the bones.
If the experts at the anthropology department at the University of Bristol are right, these are the remains of Queen Emma, who married 2 kings and produced 2 of her own.
After nearly 8 years working on the human remains from the mortuary chest, it's absolutely fantastic to be able to open this exhibition and share the information with the visitors and the public. We have some fantastic displays on show, including a 3D printed skeleton of a female from the collection, and also we're able to share some of the scientific process that underlies the kind of forensic analysis that we've done as part of the project.
So we were quite surprised to find a couple of young juveniles, both around about 12 years of age, because obviously we didn't expect those from the names on the mortuary chests. They both died around 12 years of age. One of them we have a facial reconstruction for, so Richard Neve, who's a facial reconstruction artist, has created that for the exhibition, and also we have a model of the kind of process that he goes through for that as well. They date to the early Norman period, so we found that out through radiocarbon dating as well. So we still have a question over who these individuals might be. So they're likely to be high status individuals because they've ended up in the mortuary chests, but that kind of investigation, working with historians, is ongoing to try and work out who they are. The work is ongoing, so we are still doing scientific work, so we have various sampling strategies to do some more scientific work, both more dating, potentially exploring other avenues such as stable isotopes. We will also be kind of using that and going back to look in more detail at some of the pathologies that are on the bones as well, and some of the post-mortem damage.
The Winchester Bible now has its own dedicated area for visitors to understand its conservation and history, as the Vice Dean explains.
We've looked after it for some of the previous 850 years, especially in recent times. And the light levels are critical because the light damages the colours in the Bible over time. The exhibition is tremendously exciting because it's a coming together of many years of thinking and labour, and the idea is to present stories to our public so that they understand better how important Winchester is in the life of the nation and what spiritual treasures are here in the cathedral.
I hope that it will bring a new injection of life and confidence, really, because what happens when you come in the cathedral is it tends to give you a different perspective to look at life with, especially a much longer historical perspective. But I think this also fires the imagination really about our history and the really early origins of our nation.
All at the cathedral now hope that people from around the world will love this £11 million project for years to come. Kevin Gover, Winchester Cathedral.